Hello Pisces, welcome to your January 2021 reading. Thank you for those of you who have subscribed to me for being so patient with this reading. I definitely took a break after the new year and I appreciate your guys' patience. So let's get right into the reading. I'm going to start out by doing a you versus them reading. I'll look at you versus your person, tell you how I feel like you're feeling versus your person is feeling, just like I normally do on this channel. And then I'm going to go into a general read for you guys, give you some career, finance, and general advice for the month. And then I'm going to go into each sign, Aries to Pisces, tell you how I feel like each sign is specifically feeling about you. And then I'm going to go into a single read for those of you that are single. So I try to do as much as I can in this reading. I know it's long, so just go ahead and scroll at the bottom and see where you want to, what parts you want to watch. It should tell you at the bottom when you scroll what time you're in, what section you're in, I mean. Okay, so Pisces, let's start out the reading. But before we get into the reading, hi, it's me from the future. I just want to say that this video is sponsored by Keen. Keen is a service that provides you access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors. These psychics and spiritual advisors can help guide you through life's challenges, including love, career, and spiritual advice, and much more. Keen is also one of the most affordable ways to get a psychic reading done, and they are always available online 24/7. For those of you who have been subscribed to me for a long time know that I've worked with Keen before. I actually got a psychic reading done by one of their advisors just recently, and I had a question about my YouTube channel, my career, and where this is going, and also about my love life, just like everyone wants to know about their love life. And the advisor actually gave me some really good guidance and advice. I personally recommend, even if you're a tarot reader yourself, I always recommend getting that second opinion, and Keen is a very affordable way to do so. Like I said, Keen advisors are available 24/7. There's always someone online. It's also really easy to schedule a call with one of your advisors. As a new Keen customer, you get your first 10 minutes for only $1.99 by using my link, trykeen.com/CourtneyMoonlight. Pricing then depends on which advisor you choose, and the services are backed with a satisfaction guarantee. Keen is the most affordable way to meet new advisors. When you find the right advisor, developing an ongoing relationship leads to a number of benefits. Monthly intention setting, gaining clarity on the significance of synchronicities, chakra clearing, and any additional reasons you may have to go to a spiritual advisor. Each week, Keen sends its users discounts on readings. This makes Keen one of the most affordable ways to receive multiple psychic readings. If you're a current Keen user, make sure to check your email to see this week's discounts. Thank you so much for Keen for sponsoring this reading. Again, if you would like your first 10 minutes for only $1.99, make sure you use my link, trykeen.com/CourtneyMoonlight. I also have it linked in the description box below. Thank you guys so much, and now let's get into your reading. The Tower card at the beginning of January. Some of you went through a major change at the beginning of January. We'll be going through it at the beginning of January. I know it still is the beginning of January. I have the Knight of Cups as well, so maybe you're starting to be a little bit more emotionally available. Maybe there'll be a major change, like I said. I don't know, that's a kind of a wild card to get. I never really get the Tower card in my you versus them readings, really ever. So this is a very rare occasion. Some of you might already know what I'm talking about. But it's funny because I have the Tower card, like I said, major change is happening. And then I have the Knight of Cups, meaning you becoming a little bit more emotionally available and possibly getting commitment towards the beginning of January, or just really committing to someone. Like in your mind, this is your only one person, this is your only one. This Tower card could also be past energy coming into January, like past Tower card moment that you're still not over. But I have the Hermit card, which shows me at the midpoint in January, or around, the middle of January, where I'm going to do a mid reading. So make sure you subscribe so you can watch the mid-January reading. But the Hermit card is symbolizing the fact that maybe you are still romantically invested in this person, but maybe you're not speaking to this person because of the Hermit card. Or maybe you're taking some time to yourself in January. Maybe even focusing on yourself with the Empress card, focusing on you, focusing on your kids, focusing on what's important here and taking care of yourself. towards the end of January, I see some possible conflicts coming your way in regards to this person. I feel like maybe you guys will, you know, like I said, that maybe you guys aren't communicating throughout January, so maybe it'll kind of come to a head at the end of the month, to where you guys kind of possibly face off in some sort of conflict. But I also have the Magician in reverse, so maybe you're just not feeling yourself towards the end of the month. Maybe you're getting frustrated, maybe that's getting to the better of you. So if I'm here to heed the warning to you to not sell yourself short in the situation, not do something out of anger or resentment or anything like that. I'm not saying you would, Pisces. I'm just saying I am tarot card reader, so things come out. This doesn't have to be your story, but I do think for some of you, maybe there's some frustration here because you're committing. Maybe the person that you're with isn't exactly committing to you or wanting to commit or something like that. But I'll get into your person in just a second. Let me just clarify real quick why the Tower card is here. Wow, so the World card in reverse, possibly some distance between the two of you, some physical distance or some sort of really big change that made you feel not accomplished. And I also have Temperance in reverse, meaning someone could have been impatient. Maybe you are impatient. I get a sense of, you know, maybe Pisces, that this person wasn't committing to you or they weren't treating you right and you weren't exactly fulfilled with the World card in reverse. I also get that maybe you were getting a little bit impatient with this person. Like, when are you going to turn around? When are you going to do things right? That sort of thing here, Pisces. So that's what I have for you. Let's get into your person. I feel like that was definitely pretty long for my channel. I focus on you later when I do the general. Okay, so wow, you guys are both kind of doing things a little bit. I have Temperance in reverse for you, and then I have Justice in reverse for them, meaning at the beginning of January, something happened, or towards the end of the year, something like that. Something happened that's carrying over into the new year. I feel like this person was possibly hiding something from you with Justice in reverse. Maybe they couldn't do things in moderation. They were pretty hot and cold. Maybe you found out the truth about a situation that they kept hidden from you. Maybe that was your Tower card moment. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Things could feel a little one-sided between the two of you, especially at the beginning of the year, the beginning of the month. I feel like I said, you are possibly isolating yourself from them because you were emotionally available towards them, and it was a little one-sided at times. So I see why at the middle of the month for some of you, you're going to decide to, if you haven't already decided to, take this Hermit card moment, take a step back, think about what you want to do, while this person might also do the same, but I feel like they think they're not good enough for you, if I'm being honest. I feel like they have some worries here with the Nine of Wands in reverse. They could have some worries. So like I said, while you're taking care of yourself, I feel like this person is going to possibly kind of take a step back as well. I feel like maybe you guys are both going to take a break from each other in January, because this person has some worries, and I think because you weren't getting what you wanted, I feel like maybe this person will take a step back. Let's see. But I do see some conflict at the end of the month, so let's see how they're feeling, why you guys are possibly getting into some conflict. Could represent an inner conflict for you, but I do like with the Five of Wands, that is a card of definitely conflict. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So for some of you, like I said, there's the World card in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Could also be dealing with someone that's long distance. But overall, I have possible Libra, possible water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I also have some wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but overall I feel like they're frustrated because they can't seem to make things work, and you're frustrated because you can't seem to make things work, so there may be some sort of conflict at the end of the month between the two of you here, Pisces. Yeah, that was quite a story. That was a really, sometimes when I do stories or whatever you want to call them, readings, I like to think of it as a story, but when I do readings, sometimes the story is very linear, and other times it's kind of little bits are meant to resonate. Like a little bit with each person, but this is a very linear story. So if you're relating, I feel like you're going to relate to the outcome. If you're not relating, or if you are, let's go into the untold messages of the heart. This will get more stories out there. So the first card I get is anger. It says I'm upset and I need some time to cool down. Definitely, there's some conflict here. Possibly you guys are both, I didn't really consider that, both taking a step back because of this Tower card moment to where you need some time to cool down. As more time passes by, I feel a deeper void without you in my life. So it is hard for them, Pisces. It's hard for them to not have you in their life. Baggage. I'm sweeping away toxicity to make room for what's truly important, this says. Ooh. This says I promise you. So for some of you, you could be have been made a promise or will be made a promise of some sort. Please accept my apology so we can move past this. You may have an apology at the end of the month. Maybe that's why conflict starts. I don't know, just saying. For some of you, either way, you know, whether conflict happens or has happened or not, I feel like you guys will, for some of you, get an apology here. This says I love you. So despite what has happened, they still love you. I have a hard time trusting anyone. It says I'm doing just fine on my own. So this is saying that someone has trust issues, which maybe is part of what I'm talking about here when I kept saying that maybe they have some worries. I feel like they have some trust issues for some of you. I've been in my head about you constantly. And then this one says, I'm not ready to talk. I will only push you away. If I'm being honest, Pisces, I feel like you're both not ready to talk for some of you. Of course, not all of you, but I feel like for some of you, you're kind of both not ready to talk. So like I said, that was the divine love messages, or the untold messages of the heart. This is called the hidden truth. They're both very similar, like what is not being told here. They're both oracle decks that explain that, which I use all the time on my channel, so. You speak to me through music, this says. This one hasn't come out in a long time. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So maybe you guys taught each other a spiritual lesson of some sort. Especially, you know, I'm getting kind of a karmic relationship vibe from this reading. I hope not. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse, does seem like a karmic relationship, but I wonder if you were happy without me, this says. I bury myself in work to forget about you. And finding out the truth crushed me. So some sort of truth could have crushed them. Let's go into your guys' outcome now. Immediate outcome between Pisces and their person. 10 of Wands. This may continue to be a bit of a burden for you or a bit of an overwhelming thing for you, especially if this is true that it's a karmic relationship. I feel like this may be still overwhelming for you. I feel like because of this reason, you guys are still going to feel each other. Like I said, this is also represents a karmic relationship. You guys could be very, very connected. But I think you're going to decide to sit on it and get some time between the two of you. Maybe because if you do talk, it will still arise in conflict for some of you. Or maybe you're going to be on the defensive, they're going to be on the defensive. Whatever the case may be, I feel like you guys both need time. So in the immediate future, this may be too overwhelming right now. You guys both need some time. Like I said, the Tower card really rarely ever comes out for me. So I do want to emphasize that I feel like something big happened between the two of you as of lately. So maybe some time between the two of you will do you well. I'm going to pause the video and then I'm going to go into your general read where I'll just focus on you, Pisces, and give you some career, financial advice, spiritual advice. So make sure you keep watching. Okay, Pisces, sorry for the outfit change and the time change and everything like that. Something came up. So I had to pause the video, but let's resume. Let's start out with your general and see what the general advice for you is for January. With the generally what's going to be going on for you in the month. So I have the Four of Cups in reverse, which means this will be a very exciting month for you. A lot going on. Let's see. Maybe even right off the bat. In January, you'll be feeling like this is a really exciting month. Then I feel like things may start to get a little, maybe you guys are in that right now, to where things are getting a little overwhelming. You're not exactly sure how to handle a specific situation for some of you, a situation that overwhelms you or almost could even upset you, or just, let's see. I feel like you guys are going to be sitting on a situation, maybe a situation that involves conflict. Pisces, I know that that came up in your general, so maybe you guys will decide to sit on some sort of situation that may involve that. Throughout January, and I feel like eventually you'll kind of see that this is the light at the end of the tunnel, that you'll be escaping this with the Eight of Swords in reverse, that you'll be letting it go, starting to head into a new cycle. Sorry, the Eight of Swords was in reverse. Whoops. See what else will be going on for you. Okay, due to a lack of communication, maybe something to do with any part of your life, some sort of lack of boundaries or lack of communication may cause a situation to end with the Death card here. I feel like I'm really talking about a situation. And also may cause you to be a little isolated from the people around you during this time. I do have the Nine of Pentacles, which shows me in terms of money, you'll be doing really well. All for the Pentacles for the most part. I feel like it'll just be stable for you with money this month. But for those of you, like I said, towards the end of the month, I feel like you guys will start to get some pickup in communication for some of you. Things will start to pick up towards the end of the month. I feel like this will almost be a little bit chaotic for you guys this month with a lot going on. Let's go into this Oracle deck. It's called the Key. See what the Oracle deck has to say. You guys may be feeling a little overwhelmed this month, I'm not going to lie, maybe due to some sort of situation that had conflict involved, or some situation that you feel stuck to and that you feel like you can't really escape. Whoops. Okay, so this may have to do with some sort of false narrative that you have been telling yourself. For some of you, it says, be mindful of the story you're telling yourself. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehoods and old conditioning. For every negative thing you say, counteract that by saying 3 positive words. See the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant. So maybe you're stuck telling yourself a certain story here. Like I said, I get a feeling of stuck energy or overwhelmed energy. Maybe you're telling yourself a certain story that isn't true. It could relate to any part of your life here, Pisces. Okay, you may also have a little bit of a chaotic month just because of a lot of things that are going on with you passionately or creatively. I have live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul, purpose, and passion. Protection. So this month you may be protecting yourself. Maybe protecting yourself and saving yourself. Something that, like I said, if you're telling yourself something false, maybe protecting yourself from that this month. Promise of the future. So you'll be feeling very optimistic, feeling like you have a lot of promise for the future this month, as well as capacity to love. I got new lighting in this area, and I feel like it's working really well for showing the cards. Could be expanding your capacity to love, really embracing your capacity to love during this time. Expect powerful change to come, it says. In January, expect powerful change or expect powerful change to be on the horizon. Also know that a new romantic cycle may be beginning. Or like I said, just maybe new cycles in general. And surrender to the divine. So surrender possibly to the fact that something you're telling yourself is false. Also surrender any negative thoughts, as it's saying, to whatever you believe in here. Meditation to dig deep. So a meditation may really help you to dig deep into the root of whatever this situation is that I'm talking about that has a false narrative here. Could also be to dig deep into the root of your capacity to love. Okay, I got water magic and transformation and change. So this may be a really big transformational time for you. I really feel like that, Pisces. As well as water magic. Really, you are a water sign, so really getting in touch with that emotional side, really digging deep like this says, and really getting in touch with that part of yourselves for right now. So that's what I have for you, for your general, Pisces. I'm about to go into each sign where I'll tell you how I feel like each sign is feeling about you, and we'll get into that in just a second. But for right now, I hope that this message resonated, and please let me know your thoughts after watching. I'm going to pause the video. I swear I won't come back with a new outfit in a different day. I'm just going to pause the video, clean this up, and then we'll go into your each sign, Aries to Pisces. Alright, so let's start this reading by going Aries through Pisces, starting out with Aries, and after that I'll go into a singles read. This can apply to their sun, moon, or rising sign, or if you know their Venus sign, could apply to that as well. The most accurate are going to be sun and rising, though, for this specific reading, type of reading, I should say. All right. Page of Cups with an Aries. So if you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like this Aries could be surprising you, sending you something to surprise you. Sorry for another pause, you guys. It was pretty loud outside, but Page of Cups with an Aries, like I said, I feel like they could be sending you some sort of emotional message, surprising you in some way. Could have to do with them opening their heart up here with the Is It Safe For You to Love card, or It Is Safe For You to Love card, I'm sorry. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So they may be opening their heart to receive your energy. Yeah, I feel like they're going to come across as, they could even help you. Maybe it'll be a surprise that they come across as so helpful towards you. With the Taurus, ooh, things could be feeling one-sided with the Taurus during January. You could be feeling like you're in conflict, or you could be feeling very defeated in regards to this Taurus. Or this Taurus could be feeling that way about you. More than likely, they're probably feeling that way about you. Deception. So I'm not getting the best feeling from this Taurus. I feel like this Taurus could be deceptive. I feel like there could be a little bit of one-sided behavior between the two of you. So maybe this Taurus isn't right for you. It doesn't have to be the case, but I feel like this Taurus may not be that great for you here, Pisces. Let's see with a Gemini. Six of Wands in reverse with a Gemini. I feel like maybe this Gemini is worried about where things are going between the two of you, despite the fact that there's a lot of chemistry here. They could be concerned maybe about what it looks like to other people. This is a public opinion card. They could be concerned about what it looks like to other people. They may not feel like they're ready, but just know that when the timing is right, they will be ready here with the You're Ready card. Maybe they're starting to be more ready to go like public with you or show you off to other people or something like that. With the Cancer, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, which is a Cancer card, showing that this Cancer could have been acting very coldly towards you as of lately. Maybe kind of lacking empathy towards you. Partly could be why you guys are in separation for a lot of you here. Says it's up to you where you want to go from here. Just know that you could say this Cancer is not in the right state of mind, or they're not really feeling like themselves. Ooh. With the Leo, good news with the Leo. Looks like this Leo is really opening up emotionally towards you. You guys could be spending some one-on-one time together in January, spending a lot of time together. Says it's time to disconnect from the world. You could be having some sort of message of commitment. Kind of loud outside, I apologize. Maybe they improve their health. For those of you that were worried about this with the Leo, I feel like they're improving themselves. Knight of Pentacles just popped out with a Virgo. That's a really good sign that you and a Virgo will be in a very harmonious state of mind together. Oh, by the way, this doesn't have to be like a romantic reading. For those of you, just could be any sign that you're dealing with. I feel like you and this Virgo will be very harmonious with one another and have a heart-to-heart conversation like this suggests, and honestly discuss your feelings with one another. I hate it when that happens. These cards are always so eager to get out. A year from now, maybe something really, really serious will be happening between the two of you in a year from now. Whatever that means to you. Not bad. I feel like good. Could be marriage. For those of you that are dealing with a Libra, it looks like this Libra has a lot of options, or they're trying to keep their options open. Maybe patience is required if you do want to be with this Libra. Maybe some patience is required with them. they're going to work on this. I feel like slowly but surely they're going to work on this with the Give Your Relationship a Chance card and work on your partnership. If you feel like working on this and taking your time with this Libra, I feel like this Libra will be receptive to it eventually. Here, Pisces. Forgiveness. So maybe they need to forgive their past, if I'm being honest. Forgive things that have happened in the past in order to move forward. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Justice card here. This Scorpio is possibly going to be telling you the truth soon. Also, they could be acting in a very fair manner. Maybe if things were out of balance before, they could be more in balance in January 2021. Calling in your soulmate card. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you guys together. You guys could be soulmates. They could be, like I said, calling you, telling you the truth about how they feel or some sort of truth. I feel like you guys will be very good and abundant. With the Sagittarius, I feel like the Sagittarius is, for lack of a better word, kind of pissed off. Queen of Swords in reverse. They could be acting very cold, very distant. They could have cut communication for some of you. This could involve a marriage now or at some point in the future. Or marriage is unlikely. I'm not sure. The unlikely card came out. So I feel like for January, it's just unlikely that things are going to work out between the two of you because the Sagittarius is kind of in a mood from what I can see. But yeah, let's see with the Capricorn. Whoops. Eight of Cups in reverse. This Capricorn may have walked away, but I don't think that they actually want to. They may be coming back. Maybe they want to start fresh. For those of you that have dealt with this Capricorn for a while, they could want to start fresh and get to know you, or they feel like they got to know you. I feel like they want, or getting to know you, I feel like they want to start fresh for those of you that have dealt with this Capricorn for a while. Reconsider. Maybe they're making a choice to, they're reconsidering what they had, walking away in the first place. Let's see with an Aquarius. With an Aquarius, we have the Six of Swords. So I feel like you and an Aquarius could be moving forward and kind of flying away with the Six of Swords and making some major changes during January. I have the Express Your Love card, so maybe that will be the start will be expressing their love for you or attempting to. Perfect timing, it says. So I feel like the timing is right between the two of you. In January. Okay, so if you're dealing with another Pisces. The Moon card. So this Pisces could be a little anxious, a little worried. Let's see why. Maybe they're still stuck on you. It says release your ex. So if this is an ex, if you were dating another Pisces, it's saying to release your, they're trying to release you or you need to release them. There may be some compromise that needs to happen between the two of you because I feel like they're worried or you're both worried and there needs to be some compromise here. So that's what I have for you guys with your each sign. Hopefully you guys resonated with the message and enjoyed it. If you did, please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for those of you who are single who have made it this far in the reading. Pisces, if you're dealing with a friend and are wondering if you guys will take it to the next level, Six of Wands, that's a really good sign that you guys will take it to the next level, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign. The World card. I feel like things are really going to progress between the two of you, and you'll be feeling very accomplished this month with this person. Yeah, these are all cards of moving forward. I feel like you guys will be making a lot of movement forward if you have a friend, especially if they're a Capricorn, if they're another Pisces, another water sign, Aries, Leo, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but also Cancer, Scorpio, and another Pisces, like I said. So I feel like you guys will be kind of really just letting go, moving forward. I have a really good feeling about you and this friend. In terms of totally new love, let's see what we have for totally new love. Four of Wands, you may be meeting a twin flame connection this month. I feel like you could be also having a reunion, but let's just focus on new love. I feel like you could be meeting a twin flame. Could also be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yep, Page of Pentacles. You guys could be manifesting a new person into your life. Someone who's a lot more decisive than perhaps you've dealt with the past. And I feel like you guys will kind of come up with a plan on what to do right away, so you'll know when you meet this person. I feel like they're very decisive. But there's definitely a lot of promise for you manifesting someone into your life and meeting someone new. So that's a really great message. I hope that you guys have liked this reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by liking, commenting, subscribing. Like I said, that means the world to me and my channel. I recently just hit 10K on here, so thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, please reach out to me at my email in the description box below. And again, thank you to Keen for sponsoring this video. If you would like to get a reading for 10 minutes for $1.99, please go to this link, trykeen.com/CourtneyMoonlight. I will have it linked in the description box below. Thank you guys so much, and have a great rest of your day and a great January. Make sure you subscribe so you can see my mid-month reading when I post it in just a couple of days now. So, thank you for your patience as well. Thank you, Pisces.